Hi everyone, my name is Jamie Munyon. I'm the Executive Director at Open Door Mission. I just want to welcome you to our volunteer orientation. We are thrilled that you are interested in volunteering at Open Door Mission, and we believe that we have a great opportunity for you to partner with this organization to bring grace, hope, and life transformation to individuals in our community. Our mission statement is this: the Open Door exists to serve people at their point of need, cultivating personal growth and community sustainability. We model our faith in Jesus by providing practical solutions to physical, spiritual, and relational brokenness. We believe that meeting an individual at their point of need is what's important, and we believe by doing that, we can cultivate personal growth, leading to community sustainability. At Open Door Mission, we also have a vision statement, and the vision statement is this: Open Door's vision is to foster life transformation in a compassionate, collaborative community where the marginalized feel safe asking for help, resources are accessible, and all are treated with dignity. We want people to receive dignity when they come into Open Door Mission. We want to communicate that into their lives. We believe strongly that that is very important. No matter where they've been, what they've done, we want to be able to communicate that to them. And we believe that what's important is an opportunity for a transformed life. So what do we do at Open Door Mission? Well, we do several things. We provide several resources. We have our transitional shelter, our Life Path program, which is a year-round shelter where individuals are prompted to make changes, the changes that they need to make to become healthy individuals. We also have Code Blue, which is a winter shelter for when the wind chills drop below 32 degrees. We have a food pantry that serves our community 3 days a week. We have resource advocates. Our staff is our greatest asset. We have resource advocates that are here on the ground 6 days a week, and individuals from the community can come in and they can meet with resource advocates and connect to resources either here at the mission or in the community. We have meals, regular meals. We have a day room that's open to our community where individuals can come and use the laundry. They can use showers, they can use iPads, and they can just use the facilities, come in, get comfortable, and meet with one of our staff. And then we also have a backpack program that provides meals to children, school-age children, on weekends. At Open Door Mission, we have several areas where you can volunteer, and we believe that we have something for anyone. We can fit with anyone's interest. The first team that we have is our kitchen team. The kitchen team is responsible for preparing and serving the food. We serve 3 meals a day to our program participants 7 days a week, and we have a meal for the greater Glens Falls community every day of the week with 2 meals on Thursdays. If you sign up for the kitchen team, you'll be preparing meals, cleaning the dining room, checking in guests for meals, maybe serving on the lines. You'll be interacting with our guests as they come in and have that basic need provided for of a meal. We also have a food pantry team. The food pantry team assists individuals as they come into the food pantry. They assist with checking our guests in and out of the food pantry, as well as organizing the shelves and the coolers within the food pantry. The pantry is open 3 days a week, and in recent year, we have seen a significant increase in the number of individuals that we serve, individuals that are experiencing food insecurity. Our food pantry is really unique for our area because those that are utilizing this service have an opportunity to shop. When they come into the food pantry, they get a set of tags, and based on their family size, they get to pick a certain number of items on shelves and in coolers, items that they want, items that they choose. And we believe that that communicates dignity to the individual, that option for choice. We also have a truck team. So the truck team goes out into the community and picks up food from community partners. We have several partners that we interact with: Walmart, Hannaford, and other organizations like that we glean from. So when they have food that they no longer can use, we take it and we either use it here at the mission or we drop it off to our partners in the community. These individuals on the truck team will be driving the gleaning truck, and we go out Monday through Saturday on our gleaning truck. And this requires proof of insurance and a valid New York State driver's license, obviously. But beyond that, it'll also require that you lift. Some of the boxes that we get from the stores can be heavy, so it'll require that you'll be physically fit enough to lift those boxes. We also have a shelter team, and for some individuals, the opportunity to work directly with our guests is really appealing. Forming healthy relationships and assisting with needs can be very challenging, but it's super rewarding, right? If you would like to volunteer as a part of the direct care team, we would love to have you explore that opportunity. There will be additional training that will be necessary for you to get on board with our shelter team and really beneficial for you to attend. There will also be ongoing training that will help you to learn many of the skills that will assist you in serving our clients in more meaningful ways. We also have a reception team at the mission. The reception team serves by greeting visitors, welcoming and directing them appropriately. They answer calls, they transfer the calls appropriately, and lastly, they take in donations, food and other in-kind donations regularly. If you'd like to volunteer with the reception team, we will need to set a time for you to shadow another volunteer that has served in that capacity. We want to get you up to speed so that you're prepared. There's a few procedural items that you will need to learn, so we will coordinate that type of training for that position if you're interested in serving on our reception team. We also have a clothing closet at the mission, and those individuals that want to volunteer in the clothing closet are welcome to come in and do so in that capacity. They'll organize the closet, they'll sort donations, they'll fold clothes and label the clothes with different sizes, and they'll clean and sanitize the clothing that we get in through donations. The clothing closet is the most flexible opportunity, and there's flexible hours any day, any time. You can come into the clothing closet and you can help in that capacity. We also have, beyond those teams, we have a need for individuals with skill sets. Maybe you're a plumber, or maybe you're an electrician, or maybe you have experience in IT. We welcome any of those skill sets here at the mission, and if you have a special skill that you would like to use here at the mission, let us know. Please, we'd be happy to explore opportunities for you to serve in unique capacities. Beyond that, we have events, and if you'd like to volunteer for any events, please let us know. We have events like our Thanksgiving Day 5K, the Gobble Wobble, and we have meals around holidays that you're welcome to join us for. You're welcome to volunteer in those things. If you'd like to volunteer in that capacity, let us know. We'll plug you into those events and you can serve in those places. At Open Door Mission, we use an internet-based system called Volunteer Hub for all our sign-up and communication with volunteers. The system is very user-friendly and should only take a little while to get familiar with. To create an account, simply go to opendoor-ny.volunteerhub.com and click Create Account in the top right of the initial web page. On the next page, create a username and a password that is specific for your account, and once you have filled in those fields, click on Next. The next thing you'll have to do is sign off on a volunteer waiver, and you'll be able to do this electronically. Waivers need to be signed prior to volunteering. I want to highlight a few aspects of the Volunteer Code of Conduct that are on the waiver. You'll be able to read the thing in full as you sign off on it, but I just wanted to highlight a few things. We would ask that you please wear closed-toed shoes. Closed-toed shoes are really important, especially in the kitchen here at the mission, so we would ask that you would do that at all times. Also, healthy relationships with our clients are very important. We would ask that you wouldn't provide gifts. Don't have them over to your house. Don't give them rides. And we would also encourage you not to friend them on social media. That just breaks down some boundaries that are sort of healthy to keep in place. So we would ask that you would respect that. And also be courteous and respectful in all your communications with our guests. We want you to speak dignity into our conversations at all times, so please do that. And please be safe when you're accomplishing your tasks at the mission. Take your time, exercise reasonable care when it comes to tasks. Don't get caught up in the flow of things and get moving too quickly. As far as social media goes, we ask that you don't post anything or speak on behalf of the mission through social media. And then when it comes to the media and the press, we expect volunteers to refrain from speaking to those entities on behalf of Open Door Mission. Remember, this is a community space. We have a wide range of individuals that have a wide variety of experience come through our doors at Open Door Mission, and we want to serve, we want to provide for, and connect with everyone we interact with in the healthiest way possible. We also have a set of age requirements here at the mission. Volunteers must be 18 years of age or older to serve independently. A background check is conducted for all potential volunteers, and we don't do a deep dive, but we do a brief background check on all volunteers. Children ages 12 to 17 must be accompanied by a parent or guardian if they want to volunteer here at the mission. The parent or guardian is required to complete the volunteer application for the minor. Children under the age of 12 are not permitted to serve on-site, but off-site or community-based opportunities may be available. So feel free to reach out. Feel free to have the conversation about your child volunteering in some capacity with the mission. So once you have completed the account sign up and signed off on the volunteer waiver, you will be able to sign in. And when you sign in, you will come to a page that will have a list of the most immediate volunteer opportunities. If based on your preference, you would like to filter what you see, you can by using the filter feature near the top of the page. Also, if you'd like to see out into the future a bit further, you can click the calendar view icon to view opportunities by month. Once you have completed the account sign up and signed off on the volunteer waiver, you will be able to sign in. And when you sign in, you will come to a page that will have a list of the most immediate volunteer opportunities. If based on your preference, you would like to filter what you see, you can by using the filter feature near the top of the page. Also, if you'd like to see out into the future a bit further, you can click the calendar view icon to view opportunities by month. What are you going to experience when you come here to volunteer at Open Door Mission? Well, when you come in, use the entrance on the Platt Street side of the building and go to the desk to sign in. Once you are signed in at the desk, you can sign in for your shift on the iPad that's right next to the desk. Simply follow the prompts on the iPad. You can sign in using your name, using your Volunteer Hub username, or your phone number. Try to make certain when you leave, you sign out on the iPad. We track volunteer hours, and please try to sign in and sign out for your shift every time you come to the mission. If you do miss a shift, don't worry about it, just let us know, and I'll give you some contacts here at the end. Lastly, I just want to note, as you know by now, we are a Christian organization here at Open Door Mission, and with that, we do our best to hold to and grow in Christian principles. That said, it is not required that you be a Christian to volunteer, but we would ask that while you are volunteering at the mission, that you would not speak against any traditional Christian beliefs or values. We would ask that you would respect that. I want to thank you for your time. I want to thank you for your interest in volunteering at Open Door Mission. We are excited to have you join us, partner with us. If you have any questions along your way, please feel free to reach out to Matt at extension 105. He's our Director of Corporate Relations and Events, or Ani. She is our Donor Engagement Specialist and Volunteer Coordinator. Again, thank you for your interest, and please, don't hesitate to reach out with questions. Take care.